Class 1 Arithmetic Simple Addition Story Sum Part 1. Today, let us solve some addition story and learn how to write given information in statement form while solving the problems. Today, let's solve some addition story and learn how to write given information in statement form while solving the problems. It's very interesting. So, shall we begin? Okay. You have learned numbers and you have also learned how to add or put together different numbers. You have learned numbers and you have also learned how to add or put together different numbers. But do you know that these numbers and addition can actually help you in solving different problems? But do you know that these numbers and addition can actually help you in solving different problems? You can use these numbers and addition in several everyday life problems. You can use these numbers and addition in several everyday life problems. For example, you go for a shopping. Okay, so these addition and numbers can help you find out that what amount of money do you need to pay to the shopkeeper. So when you are going for a shopping, these addition and numbers are only helping you that what amount of numbers you are going to spend or what amount of numbers you are going to pay to the shopkeeper while you are shopping. It also helps you to find out the number of items you need to buy. Okay, this also help you when you are going for a shopping. Suppose you are buying 5 chocolates. So, you know that how many chocolates you have to buy? 5 chocolates. And if you say you are buying 5 chocolates and plus 5 toffees, so you know that if I buy 5 chocolates and 5 toffees means I have bought 10 sweets altogether. So by the help of addition and by the help of number, by learning these two concepts, by learning the concepts of addition and by learning the concepts of numbers, how to write numbers, how to count numbers, it makes your day-to-day life very easy. Okay. Now, or say some friends are coming over your home today. Okay, now suppose your friends are coming over your home today. So how many sweets or how many chocolates do you need to arrange for them? Like this you cannot, like suppose suddenly you cannot say. But if you know addition and you know how to count numbers, it will be easier for you. So these numbers and addition actually help us solve several everyday problems. So these numbers and addition actually help us solve several everyday problems. In fact, it's very interesting how you can use them all time and to solve not just yours but others' problem also. In fact, it's very interesting how you can use them all the times. Not only to solve only your problems but your others problems also. For example, your friends or your relatives, your mother, father, your grandmother or grandfather, or your cousins and siblings. You can find any solution if you know addition and numbers concept. So let us see how we can use them to solve the problems. Now, let's revise the other name of addition. There are many names of addition. As we have done in our previous class, we have learned what is addition, what are the concepts of addition, and what are the properties of addition. So, now you know what are the other names that we use to indicate that this is an addition sum. So, let's recap once. All together. When we say all together, it means addition. In all, when we say in all, it means addition. Total, when we say total, it means addition. Put together, it means addition. Plus, it means addition. Sum of, it means addition. So these are the some names which used to indicate addition. Quick tip. To indicate addition, the following words can be used. As I have said you previously, these were the words which we can use for the addition. Now see again, there are some more words we can use to imply or to indicate that these are the addition sum. What are those? They are in all, sum, increase, total, plus, add. In all, sum, increase, total, plus or add. Addition story sum of one digit number. So we have a problem here. What does the problem says? See, what is the question? Lily has 4 apples. Lily has 4 apples. Tina has 2 apples. Tina has 2 apples. How many apples do they have all together? How many apples do they have all together? So this is the question that over here it is asking, that if Lily has 4 apples and Tina has 2 apples, how many apples are there all together? If we put Lily's apple and Tina's apple together, what is the total number of sum? So let's see. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 apples of Lily. What is the sign of addition? Yes, plus. Then 2 apples of Tina. Now if we add them, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's draw 6 apple again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we add Lily's apple and Tina's apple, we get 6 apples together. Okay, so now we will start how to write the statement. Before starting it, we should remember something. We should always remember that while doing the problem sums or story sums, we should always write the numbers one after the another in a straight line. Number 2, we should always have to write tens and ones. Never forget to give equal to sign. Never forget to give the addition sign. Now let's see how to write the statement for the following problem. So let us help Lily and Tina to solve this problem. Now problems of these types are called word problems or story sums or problem sums. Problems of these types are called word problems, story sums or problem sums. So let's see how we can do this. So see the statement number 1. Okay, before writing the statement, see every time you have to write tens and ones and you have to follow a straight line when you are writing the numbers. The statement, every statement should end in a one place. Okay, so statement 1. Number of apples with Lily. Statement number 1. Number of apples with Lily equals to 4. So 4 where we will write? In the ones column. Statement number 2. Number of apples with Tina. Number of apples with Tina equals to 2. So where we will write 2? In ones place. Then we will give the addition sign before the second number. So which is the second number? 2. So after the T column before the T column we will give the sign of addition. Now the third statement. The third statement is total number of apples they have. Total number of apples they have equals to, and then we have drawn this line. Now let's add how many apples does Lily and Tina have all together. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Yes, 4 plus 2 is 6. So both the numbers are in the ones column, 4 and 6. So we have add 4 ones and 2 ones. That means our answer is 6 ones. So we will write 6 under the ones column. So what is the answer? What answer you are going to write? Yes, Lily and Tina have 6 apples together. Lily and Tina have 6 apples together. So see how easily you have solved the problem of Lily and Tina. Now let's see one more example with one digit number. Sam has 4 red marbles and 4 green marbles. Sam has 4 red marbles and 4 green marbles. How many marbles does Sam have in all? How many marbles does Sam have in all? So what the question is saying? Sam is having 4 red marbles and 4 green marbles. Now we have to find that how many marbles are there all together by adding 4 red marbles plus 4 green marbles. So let's see how to solve this and how to write this in a statement form. Again, we are starting the sums, writing T and O. Statement 1. Number of red marbles Sam has. number of red marbles Sam has equals to 4. 4 under the ones column. Number of green marbles Sam has. Number of green marbles Sam has equals to 4. Again under the ones column. And before tens column we are going to write plus sign. Then the third statement will be total number of marbles Sam has. Total number of marbles Sam has. So how to add? 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Yes, so answer is 8. So 4 ones plus 4 ones equals to 8 ones. So we are writing 8 under the ones column. Now see how to write the answer. Sam has 8 marbles in all. Sam has 8 marbles in all. Number 3. Let's read the sum. Manav ate 5 biscuits. Manav ate 5 biscuits. After some time, he ate 4 more biscuits. After some time, he ate 4 more biscuits. How many biscuits did he eat in all? How many biscuits did he eat in all? Do you think eating too many biscuits is good? No, overeating anything is not good. We should always eat everything in a balanced diet. We should always eat everything in limit form. Now let's solve this problem. Again, tens and ones. The first statement is number of biscuits Manav ate. Number of biscuits Manav ate. 5. So 5 will be under the ones column. Statement number 2. Number of biscuits he ate more. Number of biscuits he ate more equals to 4. 4 will be under the ones column. And again the addition sign before the tens column. The third statement will be total number of biscuits he ate. Total number of biscuits he ate equals to the answer. What will be the sum by adding 5 and 4? By adding 5 and 4 we get 9 as the sum. We get 9 as the sum. So what is the answer? Manav ate 9 biscuits in all. Manav ate 9 biscuits in all. Now let's start 2-digit word problem or story sums. Let's start 2-digit word problem or story sums. The first question is, fishing boat A caught 69 fish. Fishing boat A caught 69 fish. Fishing boat B caught 30 fish. Fishing boat B caught 30 fish. How many fish did the two boats catch in all? How many fish did the two boats catch in all? Now we have to calculate the total number of fish caught by boat A and boat B. Statement number 1. Before telling you the statements, again I am repeating. tens and ones and the addition sign. Never forget to write. Okay, now let's come to the statements. Statement number 1. Number of fish fishing boat A caught. Number of fish fishing boat A caught equals to 69. So 6 will be in the tens column and 9 will be in the ones column. Statement number 2. Number of fish fishing boat B caught. Number of fish fishing boat B caught equals to 30. So the addition sign will be before the tens column. Okay, now let's see the statement number 3. Total number of fish the two boats catch in all. Total number of fish the two boats catch in all. Now we have to add up 69 and 30. So what is the step 1? We remember the step 1? Yes. Add the ones. So first we are going to add the ones column. That is 9 plus 0. 9 plus 0 is 9. So we will write 9. Now what is the step 2? Yes. Add the tens. Add the tens. 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. So by adding 69 and 30, we got 99 as the sum. So what will be the answer? Yes, 99 fish the two boats catch in all. 99 fish the two boats catch in all. Let's see the second sums. Ashima has a collection of 73 stamps. Ashima has a collection of 73 stamps. Rohit has 26 stamps. Rohit has 26 stamps. How many stamps do they have in all? How many stamps do they have in all? Now let's see the statements. Statement number 1. Number of stamps Ashima has. Number of stamps Ashima has equals to 73. Statement number 2. Number of stamps Rohit has. Number of stamps Rohit has equals to 26. Now we are going to add up 73 plus 26. So before adding, we have to write our statement number 3. Total number of stamps they have in all. Total number of stamps they have in all. That is, first, what is the first step? We remember step number 1. Add the ones. That means 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. So we got 3 plus 6, 9. Now step number 2 is add the tens. Step number 2 is add the tens. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. So we got, by adding 73 plus 26, we got the sum of 99. So what is the answer? They have 99 stamps in all. They have 99 stamps in all. Now let's see the third sums. Tia has 23 soccer ball for the class. Tia has 23 soccer ball for the class. The teacher gave 15 more soccer ball for the class. The teacher gave 15 more soccer ball for the class. How many soccer ball does Tia have in all for the class? How many soccer ball does Tia have in all for the class? Statement number 1. Number of soccer ball Tia has for the class. Number of soccer ball Tia has for the class equals to 23. Statement number 2. Number of soccer ball the teacher gave her for the class. Number of soccer ball the teacher gave her for the class equals to 15. So, third statement will be total number of soccer ball she has. Total number of soccer ball she has equals to. Now let's add. Step number 1 is add the ones. That is 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5. We get 8. Number 2. Step 2 is add the tens. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. That is 3. So by adding 23 plus 15, we got the sum of 38. So answer is Tia have 38 soccer balls in all for the class. Do it by your own. Number 1. There are 6 bicycles, 5 more bicycle comes. How many are there now? Number 2. I have 7 footballs. I am given 5 more footballs. How many footballs do I have? Bert has 4 toffees. Bill has 8 toffees. How many in all? 7 red apples and 2 green apples are in the basket. How many apples are there in the basket? The Millers bought 15 superhero costumes and 14 animal costumes for a Halloween party. How many costumes in all did the Millers buy for Halloween? On Wednesday, the women and children coach in a tube train. It has 15 women and 5 children. How many passengers were on board the coach? Try out not just solving from your book but the problems which are there all around in your daily life. Using the numbers and addition and be a problem solver. Thank you.